Hello everyone. I'm very red in the face. I just had a bath. Also my spots are coming out, but I think they can really notice them too much on the videos the last couple of days. Anyway, doesn't matter, really, does it? I just wanted to make another video because I find them really fun and yeah, talk about my day. I know that's what I would do tomorrow, but like talk about how today's been. But today was just a really nice day. Work was pretty slow. Just quite steady really. But then me and my colleague my colleague and I went and made some pancakes with a resident. All the residents were invited, but one of the residents, like, it was their idea, and yeah, the resident wanted to just make some pancakes, and we were like, absolutely. It was just really, really fun. I felt like, because I'm only at this place once a week, so I don't really get to sort of like connect with the residents that much. I'll have a little chat when I see them, but I don't really know them like I know the residents at my main place. But yeah, I just had a really nice chat with the resident. I felt like we'd connected really nicely, and just formed that connection, and that's lovely because this is what this is all about. It's like for us as staff to connect with the residents and get to know them. They can get to know us a bit, and just form that bond. And although I've only got a few weeks left, it's like, it's just made me feel really nice. I know I'm not sounding like massively enthusiastic. I have just had a bath, but like I'm chill and I'm calm, and it did make me feel really good. And it's in the how many months have I been working on now? 5 and a bit months. It's definitely one of the best days that I've had. Definitely one of the best few hours, because we were making the pancakes, and while I was cooking the bacon, and my colleague was like whipping the cream, and then the resident was making pancakes, like the actual batter, and then cooking the pancakes. So yeah, it was just really lovely. And I just wanted to hop on here. I wanted to hop on here and just chat about that, and chat about just enjoying those moments, and I wouldn't say the little things, because I wouldn't say that was a little thing. I think that was quite a nice event and a nice thing to do. And just yeah, just really nice. And I hope that you can all reflect on your day and think of some nice things that might have happened, or things that made you happy, and you can reflect on even like one thing positively, and hold on to that. I also just think, I was thinking of this, like, I will journal, like, I've got my journal here, but I'll journal every night, or if I haven't done it in the night, I'll do it the next day or whatever. I'll journal after my therapy. I had my therapy this evening. I journaled after that, and that was really good. But I do find that doing this, like filming these videos and talking to you and talking to everyone, is such a great form of journaling for me. And it's, although I'm only going to bring what I want to bring to you and to when I'm filming these, it just feels great. It feels really great. I think it's helped my mental health. It's a form of self-care for me. It's an outlet as well, where I can share my thoughts on things and connect with all of you, and maybe share things that I'm interested in, and which things that might be of some value if you're watching it, or entertainment maybe, because I'm a bit silly and people might find that funny. Maybe you don't think I'm silly, I don't know. But yeah, this is this is a great thing. That like filming these videos is such a great thing, and I think YouTube is really cool because I mean you can just you make it your own, don't you? I think that's what Mike was saying. Actually, I'm sure a lot of you know Mike by now. But yeah, this is your own, and it's what you make of it, and you do it on your terms. And although you might kind of do things because you think people want to see them, like at the end of the day, this is yours, and you can dictate how you do it. Like for example, wearing my pajamas and very rosy in the cheeks because I've just had a very hot bath and and it's like 9:45 at night, and I just felt like like filming a video, and I'm happy that I have because again, like obviously I can't do this in the evening all the time, where I wouldn't really choose to, but and the best time for me to do it is in the morning, but just having that time or finding that time to pick up the camera and film and upload it or not upload it, it doesn't really matter. It's like such an easy way of communicating your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and just chatting. Like obviously it's not the same as talking to people, it's not the same as that, but it's almost like it's special in itself because it isn't that, and it is something a bit different, and there's no one to communicate with. Like literally there isn't. Obviously in a way I'm kind of communicating with all of you, but it is sort of like that blank screen of you're sharing these things, and they're not going to be, at least when I finish recording this, until I upload it, where I can, like, people, like, you're going to comment potentially, and people will comment. But in this initial, I feel like I've spoken about this a lot before, but in that initial phase where I'm just filming, no one's going to say anything back to me while I'm filming and while I'm saying this, and there's such a freedom in that. And it's something that, because if you think about it, like how often do we actually just talk, and not many people talk to themselves, and this is essentially and literally, this is me talking to myself. No one else is in the room. And I feel quite comfortable doing that, and I think about when I would have started and how that would have felt quite strange, especially when I started out, and I will probably go back to doing that more. I think it was just a bit cold, to be honest, and I was a bit lazy, and it's quite nice to just wake up and go in the kitchen and film a video. But in that initial phase when I was walking, it was quite a strange thing. Although I felt like I became quite comfortable quite quickly, it was quite strange just talking to my phone as I'm walking and people are walking past, and you feel more self-conscious. Whereas I feel like here I can talk more openly about things. I feel obviously more comfortable in my own space here, or mine and my girlfriend's own space, our space, but my space in terms of where I'm comfortable or where I'm more comfortable talking. Yeah, bit of a tangent there, but I just really appreciate this, and I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate this whole process and this journey, because it's helping me. I hope it's like helping you in whatever way, even if it is like just the comfort of watching someone's videos, or whatever it can offer you, and if you enjoy it. And I'm going to continue doing this for the foreseeable because I love it, and I think it's great. It's kind of crazy because I think of, what is it now, 2 months ago, I don't even know if I would have thought about making these videos or about starting a YouTube at that point. Like it was, maybe I did, but it was so soon into thinking, okay, I'm gonna make the videos, that I did it. I'm sure I would have kind of thought about it a little bit, but not as something that I was actually going to do in the past. But in terms of like, okay, I'm going to do it, and then doing it was so quick. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. So I feel like I was very fortunate in that I hadn't started filming and thought, oh no, I can't upload it, which I know a lot of people do experience, and completely understandable, because it can be quite a daunting experience, because you are putting this out to the world. Like if you think of it like that, I'm sat in my lounge filming a video in my PJs, rosy in the face, as I've said, and technically everyone that has access to YouTube can watch this. Yeah, that's actually a bit crazy when I think about. Oh, not that they would, obviously. Only a few hundred. I mean, I say only, like a few hundred might watch it, or a couple of hundred, or even under 100. But it's out there, and the people that do watch it, thank you so much. And I'm feeling lucky. I'm so excited because, did I say this before? I don't know. In earlier video earlier, I don't know. I'm hoping to find out about what position I have in which school, tomorrow, Thursday or Friday, something like that. I'm hoping to find out about a bit more clarity on the job. So I'll obviously keep you all updated, because it's quite a big thing, and I'm really excited about it. And I also understand that I feel like sometimes when I make these videos, although it is like really nice for me to talk about these things, I understand that some of you might just think, I don't care what you're doing, I don't care what job you're doing or what you're going to do, because naturally you're going to want something from this, and I don't know how much me talking about that is going to help you, but at the same time, it's something that's part of my life and I want to share, and some of you might be interested in that. But yeah, I'm going to find that out soon, and I'm feeling like, I keep saying, I'm sure I've said here, and I keep saying to everyone, I know I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to love working in a school, and it feels right to me. Like doing that volunteering in the past, where I worked with primary school kids, and that I absolutely loved. Don't get me wrong, it was quite difficult at times, but I loved it, and I know that if I get to do that every day for the foreseeable, I say I know, but I do know that it's going to be great, and it might be difficult at times, it might be difficult initially, but I feel so fortunate that I can do that as my job, and then to do the therapy at the same, like the therapy course at the same time, because that's combining two things that I really care about, like working in a school, working with kids, whether that's primary or secondary school, and training and pursuing my main focus, my career, training to be a therapist, or a psychotherapist. Yeah. So yeah, if you're, although again, I've said this before, but I definitely have said this before. If you're sort of sitting on the fence about starting a YouTube channel, or even just like making videos and not putting them anywhere, just kind of keeping them to yourself, I really would recommend it. Even just trying this out and filming, ending the video, don't even have to watch it back, and delete it straight away, and that's that. Just, if you feel like you're holding some weight as well, and you want to let it out, and you maybe don't want to journal, or you don't want to like talk to other people about it and use like other outlets, and so this might be, if you're comfortable in a space, like a physical space, like your bedroom or wherever you feel safe to do so, and you don't want to go to therapy or whatever it is, this can be a really cool thing to do, as that outlet, and I think it feels good. I think although it will feel very strange, because I'm looking at myself right now and it is strange, I'm literally talking to myself. I think when you get used to it, it's pretty beautiful, to be honest. Sounds weird when I'm talking about making video and I've just said I can see myself, but you know what I mean, it's a beautiful thing that something as almost strange as this can be cathartic, and it can be freeing, and it can be helpful to others, and like if it's to go anywhere, but more so for yourself, it can be incredibly beneficial, I think, from my own experience, to just literally press record and talk about your feelings, as I've done now, 15 minutes in, like talk about your feelings, talk about your emotions, talk about what you're thinking, and no one's gonna jump in and say anything. This is for you to just express how you're feeling, and by doing that, and let's say you are talking about your feeling and things that are maybe a bit deeper, or a bit more, carry a bit more weight for you, like by not having that person to help you, it actually can maybe show you, in some cases, literally just offloading in some way is enough to kind of ease that burden a bit. And also just sharing positive experiences. Obviously, you can share those positive experiences if you feel like you have people that you want to share that with, as well as doing something like this. Again, why this is so nice is that I am then sharing it with others, and it feels nice to do that. But at the same time, doing this right now, it kind of makes me happy because I'm talking and reflecting on the positive experiences I've had today. And even if it didn't go anywhere, I felt good doing it. And it's felt special kind of thinking about it again and reflecting on it. Yeah, I think that's probably it. I mean, I could talk forever, honestly. Yeah, what's everyone been... Oh, that's my go-to. What's everyone been up to today? What's everyone doing today? But maybe it will make you think by me saying that, even what you are going to do and what you're planning to do and what you've done, and it can get you thinking and reflecting in your own way. So it's still going to maybe have some use by saying that. But yeah, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I should probably... I was going to say, I should probably start getting ready for bed. Realistically, I'm going to go upstairs and watch some YouTube or something. Or maybe some Netflix. We will see. Yeah, I like this when I have stopped watching the Arsenal game. I mean, I support United, Man U, but the Arsenal game, it was 6-1, PSV versus Arsenal, and it was a good game, but I had this feeling that I wanted to make a video, and that actually trumped watching the game. So, yeah, it kind of overrode. It outweighed it. Talking nonsense. It yeah, made me want to make it. See, this is where I almost forget that people are actually going to watch this, and I'm just waffling. But yeah, anyway, I'll speak to you all not that long now, actually, about 10 hours-ish. Yeah, it's quite strange, isn't it? Well, by the time you're watching this, I've probably already uploaded it for a lot of you, so back to back maybe, that you can watch it if you wanted to watch the videos. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what I was going to talk about tomorrow. Yeah, I've got quite a good list now, actually, and I keep adding or getting rid of things, so yeah.